It's fine. I'll just stick the logo in.
Yeah. So when we normally do a live stream, by that time the sun has more or less disappeared, and I can then close the windows, and it's a lot cooler in here because we're recording a bit earlier. It's actually still really hot in here.
Whereas I'm encased in a dungeon, so what you see is what you get every time.
Yeah, so
You would have
give
no
for
idea.
a dungeon right now.
Yeah, I go in for complete sensory deprivation.
Mm.
And this is where I am 24/7. So when you catch a glimpse of me on the show on a Friday night, it's just like switching the camera on. Like,
So you just
I'm
sat up in
always
bed,
here.
aren't you?
I'm always sat here. I'm always sat here looking at cats and talking shit. And just the microphone comes on, and you just get some of it for a couple of hours. Wouldn't we just love to get some of it for a couple of hours? Anyway, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Hi.
Are you? Yes. How are you, people at home?
Get in the comments. Let us know.
Get in the comments. Let us know. I don't think the chat's going to be popping because we have to admit at this point. I mean, it might be obvious because things are a little bit slick so far already. We've not completely screwed up. This is a live, not live. We're slightly pre-recording because because why not?
Because life happens, and this is easier right now.
Life gets in the way. It does indeed. So as we speak, as you say, it's during the day. It's during a hot day.
Not as hot as yesterday.
Not as hot as yesterday.
Or the day before. But cooler than it will be tomorrow.
Yeah. Cooler than it will be tomorrow. So that tomorrow will be, when you're watching this, it'll have been yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's as far into the future as we can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And even then it's the past because it's yesterday.
What is the weather report for Friday?
It's going to
be about the same today. About the same as today.
Hot and wet.
Yeah.
Which is good if you're with a lady, but ain't no good in the jungle.
Well, it's all right if you're a duck. Apparently it's going to chuck it down with rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. So wonderful. What was I doing next week? There was something going on next week. Well, I was wondering if it was going to rain or not. It might dictate whether I actually do said thing or not. But now I can't remember.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
What's the weather like on Sunday?
It's wet.
Really?
Yeah, literally. I'll be honest. The weather report keeps changing its mind, but according to the weather sponsored by Apple right now, it's going to be raining. Certainly in my area, but not necessarily where I'm going to be on Sunday.
Right. Okay. You're still going to be where I think you're going to be.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Assuming it doesn't piss it down with rain. If it's pissing it down with rain all day, I ain't going. I'm too long in the tooth for that shit.
Well, I'll tell you what, let me know because that might dictate whether I bother.
Well, no, I might send you anyway because I'll need someone to do the work. So.
Well, maybe no. Maybe
no. How about no?
No, go on yourself. So, anyway, we're here. Should we have the jingle?
Sure.
The new, shorter jingle.
Do it now. Get to the chopper.
It's the CJ and Ted Show. CJ and Ted Show. It's the CJ and Ted Show. Turn it up, let it go.
Anyway, so we're here. We're back. We're nearly live. And what have we got to say for ourselves today? It's hot. It's steamy hot. If you visit the UK or you are in the UK, you will know this. And do you know what? This leads me on to something interesting. And when I say interesting, kind of interesting. Okay. And I realise now that, because I'm not wearing contact lenses today, so I realise that I'm about to read something out on a screen.
I've got a spare pair of glasses for you. Here we go. Yeah,
that's a little bit better. Yeah, that's helpful. It's helpful.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, this is tripping me out because I'm looking at myself on my screen up there, but it looks like I'm seeing double of my glasses. Just not help. It's really weird.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway,
here
we go. So yes. So let me share this, and we can see what was happening. And this is something that was happening a year ago, according to this, anyway.
A year ago? I don't remember what I had for breakfast yet, let alone a year ago.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. But anyway, the point is, I was looking on Reddit and I found this little gem. People who mock Brits for complaining about hot weather don't know what they're talking about. Okay.
It's true.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? Actually, I'm just going to read this first before I tell you what I think. So there's been a heat wave in Britain recently. See, this was a year ago. We regard a bit of summer as being a heat wave, but I kind of guess it is.
There's been 30 plus degrees in May is not summertime. That's a heat wave.
Okay. There's been a heat wave in Britain recently, and in London it reached about 30 degrees Celsius, 86 Fahrenheit for the Americans. over the last few days, I've been seeing social media flooded by people with room temperature IQs claiming that that's not hot at all, or haha, they're so pathetic. Most of the people commenting were American, and I don't have a clue what they're talking about. So I'd like to set the record straight. Or they don't know what they're talking about. I'd like to set the record straight. The problem isn't really the heat, it's our infrastructure. For 95% of the year, the UK does not get hot weather. It's pretty uncommon for temperatures to reach above 25°C. It used to be even more unusual, but it's becoming slightly more common due to climate change. Nevertheless, for the vast majority of the year, the weather in the UK is cold and wet.
Cooler. It's not always that wet. And again, if you look over the last few years, it's not been as wet as people think it is.
No, well, this is people's perception is that it's incredibly hot or incredibly cold or incredibly rainy or incredibly stormy. But actually, it's always been like that.
Yeah, it's always been like that. And I'd probably say you could easily average it out and say probably an easy 50-50 split between rainy days and sunny days. Or non-rainy days, I should say, because what I think what's more accurate, sorry to interrupt on this, but what's probably more accurate is it's more often cold and cloudy and overcast. Like actual sunny summer type days, we don't get very many of. You know, we do only get maybe a couple of weeks throughout the year where there is, you know, what we would call, like right now, glorious weather. But most of the time it is cloudy in the UK. So, and I think that's where people are getting their lines a bit blurred. It doesn't rain all the time. That is a myth, but it is cloudy quite a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah, good.
This
you do that.
Thank you. This leads.
You're welcome.
Thank you, and thank you, and good night. This leads to the first point. Our houses are made out of bricks and are designed to keep heat in as much as possible. True. They are literally designed to get warm quickly and stay warm for as long as possible. Why are they built like this? Well, it's simple. In a country when it's usually cold, wet and windy, you want the place to be as insulated as possible. Better to cater the house for 360 days of the year rather than the other 5. Makes sense? This is exacerbated by the fact that a lot of the houses in Britain are fairly old.
Older than America.
Yep. It's really not uncommon to find 100-year-old townhouses, especially in cities in London. So when the houses were built, hot days were even less common. Therefore, in the UK, you will not find the airy, breathable houses that you might find in the swamps of Louisiana. Instead, on a hot day, you're basically stuck living in a larger scale brick pizza oven. The heat gets trapped in and there's no air circulation. It also means even when the sun goes down and it cools off outside, it stays hot inside.
And I can attest to this today. When I got up this morning, it was 12 degrees outside, 12 degrees Celsius, like 54 Fahrenheit. But it was still 25 degrees Celsius in the coldest room in my house. Now, I've had the windows open all day, blowing all day to try and circulate that nice cool air around the house, and not one room dropped below 20 degrees. Yeah, and it's crazy. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. But the thing is, to some degree, it's when it's hot. You see, if people are out at work, for example, and then they come home to a hot house, they've got a hot house. They're screwed then. If they went out and left all the windows and doors open, which you could do 100 years ago, then they would come back to a cooler house.
No possessions.
And no, 100 years ago, they'd be fine. But yeah. And the other thing is, if you want to cool down the house, the other tip is to open the loft hatch, because then you get the air will then go up the loft hatch and out, escape through the roof.
Assuming your loft isn't that well insulated.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's insulated. The insulation's on the deck, isn't it? So if you've got the loft hatch open.
Yeah, so my house doesn't have that. The insulation is on the pitch because I've got a room up there, and so it doesn't actually help me at all.
How ridiculous. Okay, well,
I open the skylight and it makes zero difference.
Well, you made a rod for your own back there, and the theory
I didn't. Whoever fucking built it did.
Okay, all right. Somebody made a rod and
shoved it up my ass. Yeah.
They did indeed, yeah. And then they built a house. And then, anyway, so there's something in this. But sometimes people just need to open the doors and windows at the right time, i.e. not when it's the evening, when they've just got home to a hot house. It's like the car. You go back to a hot car, it takes ages to get it to cool down. Whereas if you leave the windows down a little bit, there isn't the same sort of build-up. Anyway, this person goes on. Who is this person? Let's find out. Zon. He's on it here.
Yeah.
Hold on, though. To quote countless infomercials from the mid-2000s, but wait, there's more. Nobody in the UK has air conditioning. That's not true.
Not true.
Not true. And I'm not saying nobody, like only 10% do. Well, why didn't you just say that?
Then why
say nobody?
Yeah. Why lie to us and then admit that you lied, idiot?
Yeah. Nobody in the UK. I'm not saying nobody. Yes, you are.
So you literally just said nobody.
Yeah. Like only 10% do. I mean, essentially nobody. Essentially, some people.
Yeah, essentially 10% of people do.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll paraphrase this. Most people don't have the air conditioning in the UK. I'm 26 years old and I've lived in the UK for 25 of those years. I've never met somebody who lives in a house with AC. I've never even heard of somebody who does. Supermarkets and some offices do for sure, but houses don't. And I'm not talking about built-in AC either. There's none of the smaller AC units that you get in the US apartments that you put in the window either. On a residential scale, they basically don't exist. I know people who've got AC.
I was saying, I know people who've got AC, built into their house. I know people who have AC units. Okay, we don't have like the window units. They're definitely not as common because most of our windows aren't slidey up and down. They're open in and out kind of windows, and window units don't really fit into our windows.
Yeah.
But they do exist. You can buy portable, floor standing AC units with a hose that then goes out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not really that expensive, I'll be honest. We're looking to buy one.
Really?
Again, yeah. Every year I do it. Every year we get to, the craziest, hottest days of the year and I go, I need to buy an AC unit.
Yeah.
And I look at the prices and I go, I don't have 350 quid available. So I'll pick it up at some point. But then the temperature cools off again and I forget about it until next year when the same thing occurs.
Well,
anyway,
there we go. So most people don't have it. Fair enough.
Most people don't, yeah.
Most people don't. So on a hot day in the UK, 99% of buildings become like furnaces. You really have two options. One, sit directly in front of a fan and open every window in the house, like I'm doing right now as I write this post at midnight. Or two, go outside in the heat, which a lot of the time is still more tolerable than inside. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that people in the UK aren't used to dealing with the heat, or that the UK is surprisingly humid because of the winds. And I've based most of my writing on houses. Imagine everything I've been saying, but with an apartment. So you've even fewer windows and airflow, I guess.
Sure.
Maybe. But then again, if you've got a high-rise flat, the window open.
I was saying, I used to live in a flat, above. So I had someone, somebody lived below me, somebody lived above me. That used to get incredibly hot. Just because I was sandwiched between two other properties. And if they didn't have good ventilation, I'd just trap all the heat. But the advantage of it was, as you just suggested, I could open all of my windows, not worry about anybody climbing through said windows, I'd get a nice breeze coming through. And if I was strategic enough and understood which direction the wind was coming from, I would place fans at either, at a window on either side and try and encourage the air to actually blow through. It didn't work that well, but it was an idea that I had, and it worked kind of well.
Fun. He goes on. I lived in New York City for a year. Wait a minute.
He was clearly born in the UK, he moved out to New York for a year and has come back.
Right, okay. Because he said he lived... right, fair enough. Okay.
He said he's 26 and lived in the UK for 25 of those years.
Okay. I lived in New York City for a year. I bet he doesn't stop going on about the fact either. I bet that's his whole personality. But anyway, I lived in New York City for a year, and while summers are certainly hotter in general, hot days in the UK are so much worse for the aforementioned reasons. So the next time you're scrolling through social media in your wooden house with AC on full blast and start scoffing at those Brits who can't handle a tiny bit of heat, just know I think you're an idiot. Too long, don't read. When it's when it's hot in the UK, every building becomes a furnace. Homes are made of bricks, which are designed to insulate, and none of them have AC. It's absolutely brutal.
I mean, there are techniques that you can employ to try and keep your house a bit cooler. Like, so yesterday, the day before, were days where windows and curtains remained closed, but fans were blowing all the time just to keep the air moving and make it feel a little bit cooler. The problem is, yes, we are designed to trap heat. So if you close your curtains, if you've got proper curtains in with, the thermal properties or whatever the hell it's supposed to do, it's supposed to then reflect a lot of the heat back out of the window. And it does work to a degree because you're not just dealing with beating sun coming through your window, which is quite useful. The other thing to point out is he kind of touched upon it a little bit. One of our biggest challenges is because we're a tiny island nation, we do suffer with humidity quite badly. So even when it's hot, so like you could go to, the middle of America or New York City or go to Africa or the middle of Australia and it won't feel that bad because it's really dry. The humidity is quite low. But here, because we're surrounded by water and whichever way the wind's blowing, we're getting water vapor being blown onto the island. It's very humid and actually quite insufferable sometimes. But we live with it. Yes, we complain about it, but we wouldn't be British if we didn't complain about the weather. It's either too hot, too cold, too wet, too dry. We're never happy.
Yeah. The thing is, I think the key thing here is he mentioned the infrastructure, but I think it's just the way that we go about things. For example, we have in Europe, people. I know we do now. There's lots of white cars, but people in Europe used to have white cars. We never did, and that actually reflects a lot of the heat. So they end up with a cooler car.
Partly why I have a white car.
Well, there you go. So that's the thing. We have sunroofs and convertibles more so than they do on the continent because they're like, well, I've got a white car and it's nice and cool inside and I've got air conditioning. What the hell are you doing?
Yep.
And we're just like, okay, midday sun, come on.
Burn me, motherfucker. Literally what we're like is British.
Yeah.
Because it's so cloudy most of the time. Yeah, when the sun does come out, everyone rushes outside and it's just like, come on, me. Not me, because I'm ginger and I do burn way too easily.
Yeah. But the problem is we're used to hot weather in holidays and non-hot weather all the rest of the time of our lives. So therefore, when it's hot, it's insufferable because you're still trying to get on with your day to day.
Also, it's not like you can pitch up to work wearing your bikini.
Well, exactly. You can't wear flip flops when you're, I don't know, doing whatever you do for a day job. But you feel like you ought to be. So it's really uncomfortable. So whereas other countries, okay, they're used to it and they're just like, okay, well, I know exactly how I'm going to dress. I'm going to have the right fabrics. And, we've learned all of this. Yeah. Whereas we're like, oh, God, it's ridiculous. And we don't have these wardrobes of, like if somebody's dressing smartly, they've got a temperate dressing smartly outfit or couple of outfits.
I'll have like linen suits and
that's
that
what
kind of thing.
We do not have right. Okay, I do, but we do not have go and get a linen suit and a white hat or something like that.
Yeah,
because people just don't have those in the wardrobe.
No, so I don't own a linen suit. I don't own a fedora or anything like that. Just keep the sun off of me. Sure, I went out for a walk yesterday, 50-degree heat, and I've got a baseball cap on, and I'm like, right, the sun's behind me. I need to turn the baseball cap around to protect my neck. And so I'm walking with the sun beside me. I've got the brim turned to the side just to protect the side of my face. I look like a right idiot, but I didn't care. Well, again, I'm ginger. Me and sunshine don't really go well together.
Yeah. So we're just not really prepared for it. We don't have nice sort of white brim, like coloured hats and things like that.
We need sombreros.
Sombreros would be good. Yeah. But the same is exactly true when it comes to the cold weather. So we get a bit of snow and everything ceases. It does that because we're not prepared for, like this guy says, 1 or 2 days where it's completely different.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? It's middle of I don't know, it's middle of March and you're thinking to yourself, oh, in order to plan properly for my entire life and those few days where we get the extremes, I'm going to go out and buy some snow chains.
Yep.
And a linen suit. No. What you're going to do is just going to get very hot on one occasion and take the day off work on the other.
Yeah. Imagine though, I'm going to put snow chains on my car, but I'm also going to wear my linen suit because I'm going to have the heating on so freaking hot that I'll need the linen suit inside the car.
Mm.
There you go.
Have you ever had it so where it's hot outside and you put the AC in the car and you put it on for too high, for too long, you're like, I'm absolutely bloody freezing.
Occasionally I've done that, yeah.
I remember it was a few years back and we had it was a real heat wave.
Mm.
And people, talking about this heat wave. And there was a guy who had this new Jaguar and he went on a long drive and he ended up with frostbite in his foot.
What?
Yeah, because he had the AC on.
Idiot.
So much that he lost a few toes or something.
That's why he gets to driving a Jag.
It was in a Jag. It was a Jag man. Should we see what some of the comments are?
Sure.
I have no idea what it is about temperature that makes people so hostile. Someone could freeze to death in the snow and someone else will make a comment like, it isn't even cold out. Back home, this is shorts weather. That's true though, isn't it?
It is so true. And actually, it reminds me of like whenever I go to Scotland, I'd see this all the time. It's like, if it's not raining in Scotland, people are wearing their sunglasses.
Yeah.
As long as it's not dark, as long as it's not nighttime and it's not raining, people have got their sunglasses on. It's like, it could be overcast and people could have their headlights on because it's overcast.
Yeah.
But they've still got their sunnies on because it ain't raining. And I'm like, that's heroic. I'm on board with that.
Someone says it's the same in the UK. Comments on the UK subs about heat. The heat advisory and potential deaths are just, it's fine, have a barbecue and a pint. It's just dramatic fear-mongering.
Yeah.
Although, there is something to be said for that. If you compare deaths from cold to deaths from heat stroke, there's just nothing in it, right? Being too cold offs a lot of people every year.
Yep.
Being too hot that's really an extreme. If anybody, it could be a comorbidity thing, a morbidity thing anyway, because, might be something else wrong with them. But we get a lot of that. But it helps, look at the, we've seen it in recent years on the news, on the weather. The colors they use, like red hot. It's like red hot. You're all going to die of climate change. Whereas the same temperatures just 10 years ago or a little bit longer, it was all green and lovely. And it's like, this is fantastic. We've got a bit of sun. Same temperatures, just completely different narrative on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Someone says, to be fair, if death would be inevitable for me, I'd rather die while having a barbecue and a pint than most other ways. Still, I'd prefer to live. But, it's not that bad advice. Yeah, okay, fine. I do like a barbecue, though. Barbecue's good. You a barbecue fan?
I haven't had a barbecue for a long time, and I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about them. I like food. Do I like the social aspect of a barbecue? Not really. I'm not really a small talk kind of guy. I know I can talk for England on this show, but in my own time, I am actually quite reserved, and I really don't like to talk that much. And when I'm kind of forced into a social setting like that, I really don't like it. It's very bizarre.
Yeah,
but I like the food, so I'm like, I just want to arrive as the food is ready. I'll grab my burger and my hot dog, and I'll just go sit in the corner and enjoy myself, and then I'll leave again.
Yeah,
barbecue complete. Fulfilled my obligation. To arrive, eat food, and then leave. So, problem solved.
Okay.
What about you? Are you a barbecue kind of guy?
I don't know. I like the food, but I'm similar in that, like, there's all the faff that goes with it. So, yeah, like you say, it's the small talk, it's the salad. You don't need those things, do you?
Right. Okay. Hang on. So, remember last week when I was out with some work colleagues last week on the Thursday before the show, and so we went to a steak place where it's like pay 45 quid and it's all you can eat steak.
Oh.
They're really good. I went to one about a year and a half ago as well for a mate's stag do, and I was just blown away by this thing. But they always do the thing. They're like, salad bar's just over there. We're going to put a bucket of chips or fries in front of everybody on the table. And people are sitting there picking away, and they're going off to the salad bar. And I'm just like, can you just grab me a large plate while you're over there? And they're like, do you want anything on it? I was like, no, I'm here for the meat. You know, I'm paying 45 quid. I'm getting my money's worth. I'm getting my money's worth of steak. But there was like different types, so there was like ribeye and sirloin and like peppered steak. And they had like Brazilian style sausages. I guess, that just meant there was no pubic hair on it. But like loads of different types of meat coming. They had like minted lamb. They had like pork, and it was so good. But people are sitting there going, "Oh, I've had enough." I'm like, "Nope, keep it coming." Because they give you these little cards. And it's like, if you want more, you keep it green, and if you don't want any more, you turn it to the red. Yeah. And I'm like, "No, keep it green. keep. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep it coming." And everyone's looking at me. I was like, "You all wonder why I'm so fat. Now you know. I am the kind of guy that gets my money's worth."
Yeah. Ironically, you'll probably be less fat than the people who are eating chips.
Well, yeah. Well, that was it. I was like, be strategic. Don't eat the chips. Don't eat salad.
No.
Just the meat. That's what you're there for.
This is the argument I've always, I've said this to you before, which is when it comes to saving the best to last. That's when it's wrong. It doesn't work. And then you end up going, oh, do you know what? I don't even want that burger now.
Yeah, because you've overeaten because you've eaten everything else before, the thing that you actually wanted. Yeah, I agree.
That's right. But if I went to that steak place, it'd be like, as far as I can see, there's only steak here. Yeah. And that's all I'm interested in.
They did come around at one point with some like grilled halloumi. And I was like, yes, grilled halloumi. Thank you.
Yeah. Halloumi and maybe a few frites, but steak all the way. That would be cool.
I was there for the meat, and then the halloumi came around. I was like, I'll have a bit of that. And that was kind of it then. I was like, that actually topped it off nicely. That took me from I've had enough to, you know what, I'm actually full thanks to this single piece of halloumi. So I think I got my money's worth though.
Yeah.
The guys kept looking at me because they come out and they slice it in front of you, and you get your little tongs and you pick it and you put it on your plate. And and like a couple of them are like trying to walk away. I'm like, no, more. So I am more hungry than that. I'm like, you don't want me to eat all that I want? Don't say it's an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Yeah. Well, don't tell me I can do it then if you don't want me to do it.
Yeah. I was going to say earlier on in this conversation, hey, what we should do at some point in the summer is have a barbecue. And maybe that's true, but now I'm thinking, God, let's go to that steak place.
Yes.
That sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find one nearby.
Yeah. That's one for the future.
Yep. I'm going to Google it now.
Google it now. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to read out another couple of comments.
Yeah, you do that.
On this guy with his weather. I'm in South Texas, and it gets so miserably hot here, but I acclimatized to it. I can't imagine someone who is used to cooler temperatures dealing with the sudden heat and without AC. Keep hydrated. A wet rag around your neck helps, as does wetting your forearms and letting them dry in front of a fan. Feels good.
I've heard that you can do. Yeah, if you like run cold water on your wrists, it's supposed to cool you down. I've never really understood how or why, but apparently it is a thing.
I imagine it's something to do with blood, because that's where your arteries are.
Yeah, you're cooling off the thickest amounts of blood. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think Chester is going to be our closest place. So,
crikey.
Yeah, we'll have to take a trip to Chester at some point.
Okay.
Go Stratford on Avon. I don't know what this place is like though.
Well, anyway, right. So I'm bored with that, so I'm just going to stop that sharing.
Okay.
Thing. There we go.
I just want steak now.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, lots of steak. I'm just thinking about. All I can see. I've seen steak in my head now.
Do I look like a piece of steak?
No.
Is it like a cartoon now where everything you look at looks like steak?
No, I mean, everything else is completely unimportant. The only thing is in my mind's eye, and that's steak.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll book it in at some point, and we'll go do.
Yeah, we're going to do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right. Do you know what? I think it's time to... Should we have a bit of a GeoGuess?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not, indeed? Do. Let's go for Oh, okay.
Let's go for what?
I don't know. I was going to say let's go for a capital city.
I'm pretty sure I'm on capital cities. Yeah, I'm on capital cities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I've just changed it now anyway. So, but yeah, we were on capital cities. Yeah, that is a Renault Capture. That is a similar car to what I drive.
Okay.
Although I think this one's newer.
Okay, so anyway, we're in Europe.
Yeah, I was gonna say based on the number plates there, we've got a yellow number plate on the front over here, yellow on the back. I'd say we're in Europe.
And what's it say on that building? Does it say anything interesting?
Sang and Clang.
Oh, Sang and Clang.
I mean, I wonder if that's like some kind of Freemason thing.
It sounds more musical to me.
It actually does, yeah.
Oh, what's on there? Hello? What's this?
A
volet bleu. Is that?
Is it French?
I don't know. It's either French or French adjacent. It's definitely got a French feeling about it. I'm not sure about the...
Well, should we have a wander around?
Yes, let's have a little potter. Oh, here we go. Here's something interesting. À la mémoire de Jacques Clement, président de société 1919. Yeah, I'd say it was French. Right, we're in France. Hang on. Yeah, if you have a look, if you go back, this is quite an old town from the looks of it. And when I say town, if this is capital cities, is this capital cities?
Yeah.
If it's capital cities, then it would be Paris, wouldn't it?
It says it down there. Oh, I say if it is France, it'll be Paris.
If it is. What does that say? Something or other, blah, blah, blah. We're now reading a van, the back of a van, and it says chauffage sanitaire.
Also looks like it's got stuff written in German.
Ooh, interesting. Now, what's SARL? It's like it's a company designation, isn't it?
I'll say it's a European, like, limited company type thing. Luxembourg. There we go.
Oh, well, there we go.
CSR at pt.lu. That means we're in Luxembourg.
Brilliant. And the capital of Luxembourg is, of course...
Yes.
Brilliant. Let's have a look at the map. Luxembourg isn't massive, is it?
No, Luxembourg's like...
Luxembourg.
Over here somewhere?
It's not quite that far, is it?
Netherlands, Brussels, Belgium... Oh, there we go. Luxembourg.
There we go. What have we got? What have we got? Is it... do you know what? I would just stick it where it says Luxembourg, because that looks like a bigger city in the world, doesn't it?
Right.
Well, not in the world, obviously.
If anyone knows, get in the comments and let us know what the capital city of Luxembourg is.
Yeah. But we're not really live, so don't...
No, please do. We need the engagement, okay?
Do so afterwards so that we can look like idiots, where we... I reckon where it says Luxembourg is a big city.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just going to know, because that's one thing that says Luxembourg, or that's a van, which, as we know, is pretty mobile. So
yeah, good point.
Maybe we should find something else to help us through. Anything? Let's go down this way and see if we can find something else with an email address on it, or a website or something. Secteur PF.
Secteur PF.
Secteur. Yeah,
it's a bus stop. Maybe that just says bus stop.
It probably does. Yeah. Bus stop number 2. I mean,
I'm still thinking about steak, so I'm now thinking Wissenburger. I'd quite like a Wissenburger.
Yeah, I'd like a Wissenburger
with cheese.
Wissenburger with cheese. That's not helpful.
That's another one. We have quarter pounders, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I was thinking of examples of that since the last episode. Thinking of examples of things that we have in Imperial.
Yeah.
It's Luxembourg.
So this also says Luxembourg. So the first 2 things that have a location on say Luxembourg, I'm going to say we're in Luxembourg.
Okay. Well, let's smash it in the middle of where it says Luxembourg.
Right in the middle, like right here.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Wait. Rue. Vauban. I mean, this is where we find out that most roads are the Rue is just like Luxembourgish for road, which I think is correct. So I'm just going to smash it there.
Yeah.
Hey, 500 meters away. That weren't
500
bad.
meters. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty dang good.
Yeah. If you're listening, we'd hear it. But basically, at least it was on the same. It's in the same country.
Yeah.
We got the country right. We got the within a very. Well, not a stone's throw. What am I talking about? You could probably shoot and kill somebody at that distance.
500 meters? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could kill someone.
Yeah. What a very morbid way of putting it. Should we have another round?
Sure.
Let's have another round.
This is also a capital city.
This is a capital city. Now, what we're looking at here is somewhere in the middle of nowhere, lots of rocks. It looks a bit dusty and and green in areas, and there's hills, and I can't imagine how this could be described as a city.
That's just what I was thinking. I was like, how is this a capital city? We're going to follow these people down this way.
Yeah, there's a few people walking down the trail.
Yeah. I was say this is great stuff for the audio listeners, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Well, if we're describing it, it's like audio. It's like for the, I don't know, visually impaired. And now we're turning.
You mean
left.
closed captions? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, something like that.
Audio description. Sorry.
But listen, there's tourists, so it's not somewhere completely weird.
I want to know how they got the Google car down this track, because this is this is something.
Maybe they use the Google quad bike. The Google quad bike. Here we go. This is looking a bit more like civilization. There's a sign: no parking.
No parking.
Right. There's no parking here, listeners.
That's no picnic or no showering. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, there's some cars over here. Can we get over there? No.
Go to the car park.
Looks like
something
trust.
Okay, this looks like Europe to me. I just don't know where. Judging from that number plate, judging from just the general vibe of the place.
But again, how's this a capital city?
I don't know. We are still in the middle of nowhere. We're in a building.
Nope.
Now, I know very few things about capital cities, but one thing I do know is they usually have buildings in them.
They usually do. There's a trailer full of bin bags.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Doesn't help very much.
There was a Nissan something.
Car.
Yeah. Car. I mean, this isn't helpful in the slightest.
It's not. And I'm getting off my idea of being Europe now.
Right, I'm going to take us back to the beginning. And
I feel like it's got a bit of an African vibe. What do you think? Am I talking arse?
Maybe. I mean, judging by the mountains, quite possibly. Oh my God, why is this sucking so bad? There we go. Thank you. I'm trying to click through, and it's just going through like really slowly.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, it's a hill, I suppose.
Yeah. The Google quad bike couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Basically, we're still seeing nothing.
So there was nothing here.
There is nothing. This is not a capital city. This is bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this.
Bollocks.
Like the whole a capital city, at the very least, has to be a city.
I mean,
we've not even found a hamlet.
No,
that's a big old rock, isn't it?
I was like, could we say something about the large rock in the middle of nowhere?
It's an impressive mound.
Mound.
It's a round mound as well.
Yeah. This is bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, there we go. Mess.
Don't mess.
Don't mess.
Don't mess with the best, because the best will mess back. Or something.
Don't leave your dog mess here.
Like that.
Right, I think it's somewhere in Africa
because
that's written in English.
I mean, it's very green, so we go Northern
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Nope, not even close. That was Cape Town.
Okay, Cape Town. There you go.
Fuck's sake. Who knew there was a giant park in Cape Town?
That's ridiculous. Like we said, it was bullshit.
Yeah,
do you know what? We got the right continent, and we weren't a long way. You could get there, couldn't you? Like you could go from one place to the other.
Yeah.
Look, you could do it on foot if you really wanted to.
I mean, if you really want to walk from northern Zimbabwe to Cape Town, go for it. That was quite a few 100 miles.
Yeah. But 2,500, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't actually look. I literally saw on the map how far away it was. I was like, yeah, we were off.
I mean, I don't mean you can do it on foot in a day, but what I mean is it's not like back in the day when people were moving around, but they only had on foot. The hunter gatherers could migrate to somewhere like that.
Yeah, you just got to remember that everywhere is walking distance if you have the time.
Well, that's true, unless it's across the sea.
I mean, swim.
There are limits to human endurance. There we go. At least we've got some buildings in this one.
Yeah, we've got some buildings, tall buildings. Oh, there's a flag there.
For the listeners, we are on a new section.
Yeah.
What is that flag?
So it's a white triangle with a golden something in the middle of it, and then the rest of the bottom half of the rectangle is red. The top half is blue.
Okay, so is that like some South American kind of?
It might be. I mean, PS Bank, Cedeño Street.
PS Bank. PS. Yeah, I reckon this is. This is.
I'm gonna guess Puerto Rico. That isn't the Mexican flag, by the way.
There you go then.
Yeah, sorry, I can tell you that. That's not a Mexican flag.
Oh, you're supposed to see any flag there, isn't it?
Yeah. But we can still cruise down the road a little bit and see what else.
Mm-hmm.
BDO Private Bank, Ezio Tower, Equitable Tower.
Ooh.
Anything with a website or something that might give us a thing. We've got Sun Life.
Mm-hmm.
We have a something building.
Yeah. There's office spaces there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder how much it costs. We could have a new
Office
studio.
spaces for lease, but it's also all written in English, which is interesting.
Yes.
091709. That's premium rate number. I mean, if any, whatever 09 is, RCBC, the best digital bank in the Philippines. There you go.
Well, there you go. We're in the Philippines, which
We're
means
in the Philippines, which means we are in Manila. Manila, the capital of Philippines. If I can fucking find Philippines. There we go.
There we go.
Manila.
Yeah. Hit it.
Hang on, what's that?
Are you going to try and get a bit more specific?
Yeah, just see if we can get it a bit closer than 500
Yeah,
meters. I mean, I didn't actually pay any attention to the name of the road as I was zooming into it. Paseo de Roxas.
So Roxas must be it.
Although saying that, maybe we can find the bank or the banks.
Good plan. Can't see.
Well, I was say you probably can't read it too well because it's very small.
Yeah.
We're definitely in Manila. I say definitely. I'm certain we're in Manila,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not seeing the road or any buildings that we've just looked at. Shame we can't just do like a search on it, like a Google search. Search for Sun Life Manila or the PS Bank.
But that would be cheating.
Oh, I know.
I know, and that's...
Yeah, I'm not hearing a problem.
Oh, hey, we've just suddenly dropped underground.
Yeah, we dropped through the floor.
Wow.
Good. How did they get the Google car down here?
I don't know. Yeah, good point. But maybe it's the Google Italian job minis.
Yeah, right. We've got a China bank there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're clearly in quite a built-up area.
We are.
With lots of offices, glass
We are
buildings.
in a financial district.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? The shops.
Oh, the shops are there.
Ayala Triangle Gardens. That might help.
Maybe not.
Or not. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'm guessing here.
Mm-hmm.
Geoguessing, you might say.
Mm-hmm. You could indeed. Maybe say that.
Anything that, that's Mole's Cloverleaf. In it. What did it say? The shops. Allied Triangle Garden.
Yeah, I found that difficult to remember as well. The shops.
Well, it's so stupid.
These stupid foreign words.
It's ridiculous. Why call it the shops? Oh, we're going to the shops. Literally.
You should call it the Députation de Petit. Then I'd know that. Snappy.
Yeah. Yeah, call it the, Citizen Camembert or something. I don't know.
Citizen Camembert.
Yeah. I'm Camembert. I'm the big cheese. Remember that from Carry On, Don't Lose Your Head?
I do not know. Which one was that? Which?
Don't Lose Your Head, about the French Revolution.
Yes.
Well, I am just kind of going around here kind of aimlessly.
Mm-hmm. Which makes great audio.
Oh, it really does. Yeah, it really does. So I'm just going to click like here and just see how good that is.
Okay. That's terrible.
0.3 kilometers.
That's not too bad, is it? I mean, you could definitely walk that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Paseo de Roxas is right here. Do we have any of the stuff that we actually saw along the way? I can't see anything. I've got BDO M-Tech building parking. BDO over there.
Yeah. No, it will.
Yeah. Anyway. One more?
Let's have one more. And let's have one more. I was going to say, and then I'll do a Cat of the Week. But because the thing is with Cat of the Week, that also is not a great audio extravaganza, is it?
Correct.
Mm.
Right. So we're on a beach.
Yeah.
What does that say? Naish. Naish. I don't know what that means, but I'm getting some very Moroccan vibes. Or even Canary Island vibes. I think that's a Coca-Cola sign.
This is going to sound ridiculous, but I think I've seen this one before.
Yeah? I don't recall seeing this.
No, I think I may have played this one previously, though.
Okay.
Of course, I've got no recollection of where it was.
Oh, hello.
Yes, I've definitely seen this before.
Yeah? So where is it?
I don't know.
Oof.
Have we got any nation flags there?
That's what I was just trying to look for. Is there
sort
like
of beachy flags?
Yeah, they're all just like, I mean, that's the green zone and that's the white zone and The red zone is for the immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the white zone.
Oh, suggestions.
Tartare de crab. 16 euro or 26 euros.
Okay.
I thought it said penis for a moment, but now it says pence.
Petit.
Penis farquhar.
Petit farquhar.
Something 18 euros.
Right, okay. A creme brulee, €9.
Yeah, 9 euros for a creme brulee. Yeah.
It's not cheap, is it?
Panna cotta, 9 euros. Carpaccio is 9 euros. Sorry, go ahead.
We know we're in EU at least.
Yeah. Or at least the European Economic Area. See if we can get out of here. Let's. What's the bet on we can't actually get out of here? No, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
it for that direction. So
right.
Let's go this direction. Can we get off the beach?
I don't think we can. I think we're just going to be walking up and down the beach.
Right. National Police.
Yes, I've seen this. I remember seeing this.
Ville de Cap Dial. Something. Police Nationale.
It feels a bit French, doesn't it?
It does feel a bit French.
But it's not Paris.
No.
It is.
What's that island that France owns?
Oh, yeah.
What's it called? It's like off the coast of Africa or something.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I'm getting vibes of this now. I could be completely wrong, but yes.
Like I say, we're getting some real French vibes out of it, but it seems very tropical.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering, is it Real? I'm sure it's like down here near Madagascar. Reunion, that's what I'm thinking. And it's like down here near Madagascar.
I don't know. And I can't remember what it was. So
it could be Port Louis.
Could still be kind of Mediterranean. What have they got? They've got stuff near Morocco, haven't they? Haven't they got they've got a small slice of somewhere up there. Have a look
on the map.
Yeah. Check out the map. Go to Morocco.
Because you've got the Canary Islands down here, which is Spanish. I think these are Spanish as well. Yeah, Madeira, I think is Spanish.
I on this basis, I mean, it could be anywhere, really.
I mean, it really could. It could be Gib for all we know.
Well, we know it's not. Because
it's not.
Europe. It's euros.
Well, yeah,
French.
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
Not in English, and it's not pounds. So
yeah, therefore, it is anywhere but England.
Mm-hmm. But it's definitely a bit that they own.
Don't swim in the channel. I think that's what that sign means. I think it's Reunion. I think it's like down here. Or it could be Mauritius.
Take a punt. I'm happy with either.
Well, let's go for Mauritius. Let's go Port Louis, Mauritius. No, holy crap! It is France. Nice.
No, and
wait,
Nice, the capital city of
Monaco.
I knew something. I knew it was something like that.
Monaco.
Yeah.
It shows how much I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it also shows how much I've actually been to Europe.
It also shows how much I can remember. Because that happened last time. I was like, oh, that's not what I expected.
Is that France? What is the country? Because
Monaco.
Nice is not the capital, but Monaco's
not. Yeah,
Monaco's here.
Yeah, where's the border though?
With the border, you see the black line that goes around it up the coast. So that's Monaco. So here, Nice isn't a country on its own, is it? I'm not being stupid.
No. Yeah, I'm calling that one questionable.
Yeah, we'll call that bullshit. So we'll do another one just to make up for it. Azerbaijan, Mambito Street.
Okay, we're in Azerbaijan.
We might be in Azerbaijan. Outside the United Nations.
United Nations.
Birikan Alta Euro. I guess that just means United Nations.
Yeah. But then again, it could be basically Azerbaijan Road.
That's it. I think this literally just means Azerbaijan Road.
Yeah.
Mambitov Street. Azerbaijan Mambitov. What's that up there?
Which could be something like Azerbaijani Consulate Street.
Yeah,
it's very descriptive. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the street of Azerbaijan. There isn't much around here either. Right, so what?
No idea.
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Also, having never been to anywhere that has these kind of hieroglyphics on the as their writing language.
Yeah.
I understand dessert and coffee and Tom.
And pizza.
Pizza. I understand those words.
Pizza, Las Vegas.
Right, what have we got here? Frappe Bakery and Coffee House. Italian cuisine, French desserts, American cuisine, family cafe, bakery, confectionery.
They do everything, don't they? Jack of all
that's
trades.
Clearly a bit of everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's this? Marialetti? No idea. Cafe New York? But we are not in New York.
No, we're not.
Steakhouse and Burger. I want to go to there.
Long way to go.
Yeah, right. That's just a parking thing.
Yeah. Shame we can't see the QR code.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I'm looking forward to the day when we do get a QR code that we can scan.
Right, there's a big building right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can go around the other side and see if we can figure out what it is.
Yeah, because we can read Azerbaijan.
Well, who knows? It might be in English. It might say, Belgian Waffle House. I don't know.
It might say the Manchester Bowl.
Exactly, yeah.
It could say anything.
What's this? Something to do with football.
No, something to do with hockey.
Or hockey, okay.
Yeah, maybe ice hockey.
Okay.
Ice cocky, I nearly said.
Great kid, don't get penisy. Hang on, I just breezed straight past a bus there, which may have had some information on it.
It said 0 emission.
Electric bus, 0 emissions.
Yeah, in English.
In English, yeah.
Yeah, whereas that sign you were looking for is not in English.
No, it's up there, and yeah, that's definitely not English.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't helping. Anyone got any clues? Get in the comments. Let us know. We can't do anything about it right now. But I mean, should we just guess we're in Azerbaijan? And
we can do, or we can take a quick look at Azerbaijan and see what it looks like.
I don't remember where it is. There it is.
There we go.
So Baku is the capital of Azerbaijan. I know that much.
Well, let's take a little look into it then, shall we? See if we recognise any of the ways that they talk about they label the roads. What do they call their roads?
Well, this one is called
Street.
Geoguessr Street.
Yeah, they use street and stuff.
Yeah, in its shortened form.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Just hit it somewhere in there.
Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. You're going to try and pinpoint us down to the nearest
something like that.
thimble width.
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Right. Where's Baku? There's Baku.
Yeah.
Let's just go there and guess. No, fucking miles away. We're in Kazakhstan.
Well, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? We've been done dirty there, haven't we? That's ridiculous.
We really have. Why have a street called Azerbaijan Street or Azerbaijan Mambetov
I'm pretty
Street?
sure that street doesn't go all the way to Azerbaijan.
No, it probably does not. Oh, well, I'm bored of this now.
No, you need the A6 for that. Yeah. Turn left at the Little Chef. Boom.
Oh, Little Chef. Do they even still exist?
They don't, sadly.
I used to love stopping at a Little Chef.
Yeah, I used to like it. And then they had a bit of a resurgence. And I think it was, who's that experimental chefy guy? Everything comes out with like steam and he makes things in bubbles. And he's done it on TV and things like that.
I don't know. The only celebrity chef I can ever think of is Ainsley Harriott. He's like that. Yeah, boy.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
What's his name? The chef. Oh, it's on the...
It's on the tip of your tongue.
It is. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, he did a program about it and a little sort of documentary where he got hired by Little Chef to completely redo the menus and all this sort of business. In the end, it was only a pilot of about 10 stores or something, and he made all these new items, including a some kind of steak and kidney suet pudding thing, which looked really nice. And I went to it and had it. It was all right. But I used to like, it was all right. I used to like to have a Olympic breakfast. Those were good. And the other thing I liked was the pancakes, Billy pancake, with cherries and ice cream. That was good.
Okay.
Yeah. And another one that they used to have, and this is going back a lot of years now. This has got to be going back 30 years or so. It was the Big 7 burger. And it was a bit like the equivalent of having, you know how a Big Mac, you've stacked up a couple of patties.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was just like big and round. You know how burgers probably should be. You know, everybody stacks these burgers and it's like, here's a burger you can't possibly eat.
Right.
Well, the Big 7 burger was the opposite. It was round and flat. So you cut it in half and you can eat it quite easily.
Yeah. Actually, I think I remember that, the Big 7, yeah.
I don't know why it was 7 ounces. What's that?
7 ounces, maybe.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what now.
Was it 7 inches?
No, it wasn't 7 inches.
No? Okay.
Anyway, if anybody knows what the Big 7 burger was,
get in the comments, let us know.
Get in the comments, yeah. I mean, we could just look it up now quite easily, but...
We really could, but before we do that, my mind has just been blown by something else, something completely unrelated. I've just found out that a cucumber is actually a fruit. Yes, way.
Why? Because the seeds are on the inside.
But no. However, I'm going to share my screen so you can see.
In which case, my testicles are fruits.
Right. Well, I was doing one of these things, as we do.
Yeah.
And I've just come across it and I was like, looking at these and I was like, well, these are foods, not necessarily fruit was going through my mind, but they are food.
Yeah.
Orange, banana, tomato, cucumber. And I was like, wait a minute, cucumber is not a fruit. However, if I Google, is cucumber a fruit? Cucumber a fruit? Cucumbers are botanically classified as fruits.
Right, okay.
What the fuck, world? I mean, you just completely changed my entire outlook on life.
Ridiculous. First of all, right, we had tomatoes, and we're like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
that's an anomaly, right?
You deal with tomatoes, don't you?
Yeah. Then they tell us that Pluto isn't a planet anymore.
Right.
Like, fuck off.
I say just like, see you, Pluto.
And now the bloody cucumber thing.
Yep.
Stop this world. I want to get off. This is ridiculous.
Cucumbers are botanically classified as fruits because they developed from the ovary of a flower and contain seeds. They are members of the gourd family and are often used in savoury dishes, which is why they're commonly referred to as vegetables in culinary contexts. However, from a botanical perspective, cucumbers are fruits due to their seed-bearing characteristics.
Yeah, well, there you go.
My mind's been blown.
Yeah.
What? I mean, is there more?
Yeah.
Are there any other vegetables? Oh God, veggie that are
not vegetables,
actually fruits? Many foods commonly thought of as vegetables are botanically fruits because they develop from a flower of a plant and contain seeds. Tomatoes, yep. Cucumbers, yep. Bell peppers, didn't realise that. Yep. Zucchini, that's basically a cucumber. Eggplant, what do we call eggplant?
Emoji.
Fuck, yeah, dick emoji. Olives, I think I knew olives were fruits. Okra, common in southern cuisine. Okra pods are fruits because they contain seeds. Pumpkins
Aubergine.
And that's it, thank you.
Yeah.
Pumpkins and squash, and I think I realised they were fruits as well. But again, you only really think of them as vegetables. I don't even think of the word fucking vegetable. Peas and string beans.
Who, what, and what?
Peas and string beans are apparently considered fruits.
Really?
I think this is all bollocks.
This is nonsense.
I think some of this is bollocks.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to wind us up.
Yeah, I think.
And do you know what the sad thing is? It's working. Screw these people.
Peyote, type of squash that develops from a flower and contains seeds, making it a fruit. Peas and string beans. The pods enclosing seeds are considered fruits botanically, but you haven't said anything about flowers, though. Okay. Corn. Each kernel is technically a fruit. No, fuck you. It's a vegetable. So yeah, there you go. Fucking every day's a school day. My mind is blown. Yeah, stop the planet. I want to get off. I'm just going to go get in the sea.
I want to know about this bloody this beach that we tried to find that was supposedly a capital city.
Where was it?
I can't remember. It was near Nice, wasn't it?
Near, it was Nice. Well, that was it.
Yeah.
Hang on then. Maps.googly.com.
Yeah. Or are we just being dicked about by Geoguessr?
I think Geoguessr is just being a dick. Somehow classifying Nice as a capital city, but
it wasn't Nice, was it?
It was like halfway between Nice and Monaco.
Yeah,
but it was not over the border in Monaco.
It was not over the border. No.
Let's see if I can't find it.
Yeah. Well, see if you can find it first. And if you can't find it, then you can see if you can't find it.
Sure. Currently scouring the coastline, looking for big red deck chairs. Well, that was basically what was there, wasn't it? It was all massive red deck chairs.
Massive dick. What?
Deck chairs, you dick. Yes, massive dick chairs. Your dick is so big it needs a chair. Fuck's sake.
But like, you get those little like extra sleeve boards that you put in your ironing board.
Yeah.
It'd be like that, but for a chair. It's like a little dick chair for your,
I was thinking the little deck chair phone holders that you used to get. Be like that. Well, I mean, it'd be like that for me because I only have a small penis. Is this it? I think this might be it. Let me drop a... Well, what's it? Drop a deuce. Hope that ain't it. Problem is, I'm scouring a coastline where there is a lot of beaches.
Right.
Which isn't helpful. Let me start again. Where's Monaco? There's Monaco. I mean, yeah, while I'm looking, you could be looking too.
I am now looking.
Good. Because, two heads are better than one, even when one of them's yours.
Haha.
Right.
I'm going to start there. Let's find this bloody place, right?
It was quite a closed off beach area.
It was. And that's not it. That's going there. I'll stick a speedboat in for this bit.
Yep, good. Speedboat. I mean, whatever it was we were looking at, I'm really struggling to find it.
Oh, nice. Right, okay, so we're there. And then, what's that? Right, so it was very close to Monaco, wasn't it?
It was.
It was. How do I change?
The bottom left where it says like layers or terrain or something.
Yeah.
Hungry fella.
Really?
Anyway, it is not Monaco and it is clearly not Paris.
Well, I'd like to find it now.
I mean, I've been searching and I can't see it.
That's not it. Where am I?
Who am I? What am I doing here? Are you abusing your mouse over there?
Yes.
Sure, it deserves it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm bored of this now.
Yeah,
So-
me too. Yeah. Well, we didn't get to the bottom of that, did we? But
No.
who
Well,
knows?
you can add it in post. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. No,
Yeah.
I won't because I'm not going to find it.
No, I was going to say you can find it in
No.
your own time and you can just
Yeah,
add
as
it in
soon as-
post,
as
but
soon
you're
as it's
probably
on
not going to
here,
do
then
that.
I'm never going to think about this again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Anyway, I think we should give the poor viewers and listeners a break from our dulcet tones.
Well, yes, but thank you for tuning in and thank you
Yeah,
for
thank you.
coming along and like we didn't to watch or listen to the CJ and Ted show live, but not live. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. I agree.
And so, from him and from me, until
Okay.
next time,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Bing, betting, betting, bing, betting, betting, bing, betting, betting, bing.
Quack, quack.
It's not that anymore.
It's the CJ and Ted Show. CJ and Ted Show. Hey.
Right, stop the press. I found it.
Okay.
I have found it. I don't know how to move around on this, so hang on a minute. I will share it. Share screen. Lost it. There it is. Okay, so take a look at this. Here we are. This is just some.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the place, isn't it?
That is
Yeah.
it. Yep. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, there's the hut. So in the broader sense of things, it is there next to a place called Mala. Or Mala.
Apparently, seasoning comes from Malal.
Okay.
That's only because I was meant to type in maps, and what I actually typed in was Malal.
Okay.
Right, let me see if I can find what you're looking at. Right.
So how come I can't move around? I find this rather confusing. Oh, hang on. There we go. Now I've moved a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, so that will basically be like still imagery, or I guess where
Okay.
they've been around with their 3D camera.
If I move around a bit.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Or, or they've been out on the quad bike or whatever.
Yeah, on the old quad. Yeah, it's funny because every time you move, it's a completely different beach scene. Yeah, if you recognise yourself or anybody you know, just get in the comments. Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Was it nice there? Did you get a good tan?
What I love is obviously whoever or whatever was taking these pictures. You know, people are just staring at them
Yeah.
like, as if to go, who, what the fuck?
Yeah. Why are you taking photos?
Yeah, why are you photographing half-naked people on the beach?
Yeah.
You know, fucking pervert.
Yeah. There we go. What fun.
Yeah, and some of these people look rather uncomfortable as well with the fact that they're being filmed, or the
Yeah.
fact that there's a camera going down the beach.
I feel like she was bent over in that one that we were watching. We were doing.
she was,
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly the same imagery.
Yeah. Cool. Bin. That doesn't look like that looks like a British bin, doesn't it?
I was going to say, that looks very British, doesn't
yeah.
it?
How
Wow.
strange. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. Maybe we do have things in common with the French then.
Maybe we do.
Yeah.
Not much. Some.
Still doesn't explain why that's a bloody capital city.
No, I don't get
It looks
that
like
at
a
all.
beach with a British bin to me.
Mm,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. And I'm sure the listeners and viewers would be absolutely delighted that we went the extra mile or a
Yeah.
few thousand miles.
Yeah, good stuff.
To get there. All right. I'm going
Anyway,
now.
outro take 2.
Take 2. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Da-da-da-da-da. Quack.
Quack, quack.
It's the CJ and Ted Show. CJ